wealth and power isn't a low-slung supercar, but a 3-ton fortress that can crush a mountain path as easily as it dominates the valet lane at a 5-star hotel. Welcome back to Elite Drive Studio, where we look past the shiny badges to reveal the mechanical soul of the world's most intimidating machines, and today, we are staring directly into the eyes of a monster, the 2026 custom-enhanced Mercedes-Benz GLS Titan, a vehicle that takes the word luxury and armors it with an aggressive, wide-body ego that few cars on Earth can match. This isn't just a family SUV, it is a statement of absolute atmospheric dominance, a machine that looks like it was commissioned by a Bond villain who decided that standard just wasn't enough. As we break down this deep burgundy beast, you'll realize that we aren't just looking at a car, we are looking at a shift in the hierarchy of the elite SUV world. But before you get lost in that mesmerizing deep wine paint job, look at the sheer physical presence of the wide-body architecture. This GLS Titan doesn't just take up space, it demands it, with flared wheel arches that extend the body by several inches and custom aerodynamic vents that look like they were carved out of a solid block of aggression. The front end is a masterclass in intimidation, featuring an oversized vertical slat grille and a blacked-out Mercedes star that acts as the centerpiece for a face that feels more like a heavy-duty battering ram than a luxury bumper. This isn't the friendly SUV you see at the school drop-off, this is a high-performance predator, sitting low on massive, deep-dish black wheels wrapped in rugged, all-terrain rubber, proving that this Titan is just as ready for the mud as it is for the marble. Now, your eyes might drift to the incredible detail of the carbon fiber hood and the integrated roof lights, but the real magic is in the engineering balance. How did a vehicle this massive end up looking this sleek? It's all about the proportions. By lowering the air suspension and widening the track, Mercedes, has created a GT silhouette for a 7-seater, giving it a rear bias stance that whispers about a high-output V8 bi-turbo heart pumping over 800 horsepower through its veins. But it isn't just about raw power, it is about the emotion of the engineering, where every curve in the wide-body kit is designed to channel air around the massive brakes to keep them cool while you're carving through a canyon at speeds that should be physically impossible for a vehicle this heavy. But the true transformation, the moment where this machine justifies its multi-$100,000 price tag, begins when you step inside, because the cabin of the GLS Titan isn't a car interior, it is a private jet cabin on wheels. Mercedes has taken their flagship luxury and dialed it up to an 11, replacing every standard surface with hand-stitched quilted leather, forged carbon fiber, and a refrigerated console that feels like it belongs in a billionaire's lounge. The dashboard is a seamless glass landscape of high-definition displays, but it's the atmosphere that wins, a mix of deep red ambient lighting and the smell of premium hides that makes you forget the world outside exists. It is a space designed for those who don't just want to travel, but want to arrive with a level of calm and confidence that only a rolling fortress can provide. And here is where the suspense turns into pure mechanical adrenaline. Most luxury SUVs of this size feel disconnected and numb, but the Titan is engineered to fight the laws of physics. Whether you're utilizing the active body control to lean into corners like a sports car or engaging the high-torque off-road mode to climb a rocky ascent, the powertrain reacts with a rhythmic, guttural roar that reminds you there is a monster under that burgundy hood. The exhaust note isn't a polite hum, it is a deep, resonant growl that echoes off the glass buildings of the city, letting everyone know that the king of the road has arrived. It is a driving experience that feels expensive in its composure, yet terrifying in its potential, a masterclass in how to manage massive weight with surgical precision. The GLS Titan seems to understand that in 2026, the future of the ultra-premium market isn't just about being the fastest, it's about being the most complete. As brands like Rolls-Royce and Bentley push further into the SUV space, this custom Mercedes stands its ground by offering something they often lack, an aggressive, unapologetic, bad boy attitude that still retains the mechanical perfection of German engineering. It is a vehicle that carries the Maybach level of comfort but pairs it with a street racing soul, making every other luxury hauler suddenly feel like a polite, uninspired relic from a different century. It is a rolling contradiction, part tank, part penthouse, and 100% pure adrenaline. So, as we stand on the edge of this new era of customized dominance, the ultimate question isn't about the fuel economy or the cargo space, it's about whether you have the personality to match a car this loud. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLS Titan is a bold, beautiful, and slightly intimidating reminder that when you stop caring about being sensible, you finally create something that the entire world stops to watch. This is the new benchmark for the elite driver, a machine that blends confidence, luxury, and raw, unfiltered power in a way that makes every journey feel like a victory lap. Outro. If this deep dive into the wide-body Titan gave you a new perspective on luxury, hit the like button and subscribe to Elite Drive Studio to stay ahead of the curve. Now, I want to hear your honest take in the comments. Is this custom GLS the ultimate king of the road, or is it just too much for the real world? I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.